The last video in our series brings us back to the accessibility toolbar itself, not the submenus such as tags, reading order, and content. So on the accessibility menu here, we have identify form fields. That way there are no form fields. If you have a document with form fields, you can then set alternate text or descriptions for each thing. So if you need someone to fill in their name, you can alter the properties of that so a screen reader will read that to the person correctly. If you have an image, you can click that image and set alternate text. It didn't detect any, or it will try to detect some now. Let's see what happens. Well, it saw the background image. We don't want it to read anything about that because that is not important information to a screen reader user. It's purely decorative. So we're going to click decorative figure, save and close. The good news is that this was already under the content area tagged as an artifact. So it's going to skip it. But we just went that little extra step, found the image, set it as decorative. And that's it. We still have our reading order pane, and that's what we saw in one of the previous videos. By right-clicking and going to reading order, you can get there from the left-hand panel. Again, yours may look slightly different just because of the version of Acrobat you're using, but that's really it. So there are no form fields in here to show you, but this is where you would set that. You could identify those form fields, double check the properties, set your alternate text, and then you're done. Once you're ready, you can run your accessibility checker again. We'll go ahead and run this one more time. There's still 3 issues because I never changed the title. I never clicked save. But under my tables and other items, there's no more failures. It didn't, because it typically shows the number out to the side. I'll go ahead and change the title here. Oops. Tell it to fix. I'll do test accessibility document. Now that I've added that title, it says it passed the test. I'm going to go ahead and click run the check one more time, see what it says. Done. It still passes the checker. On a logical reading order, I have gone ahead and run the screen reader through this and it passed. So I'm going to tell it to pass. Instead of skip, I'm going to tell it that it passed. Under color contrast, again, this is kind of an individual thing because it's hard for the computer to check it for you. You don't want light gray text on a dark gray background. You do want some higher contrast. Since I know this has decent contrast, I'm going to pass it. And now our document's accessible. I hope you found this informative. If you'd like more information on how to make your document accessible, just reach out to me. You can send me an email, give me a phone call. We will work together to get your document more accessible. This is a very important thing to do when you're publishing documents, especially as an educational entity or a business. But it just takes a few extra minutes to do, but it's well worth it. Thank you and have a great day.